Hey guys, hope your day has been very good. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today is this year's orientation get ready with me. And before I do my makeup, I have just like one thing I think that I have to do first. And this is what the outfit looks like right now. The top is going to stay the same, but the bottoms aren't. I'm going to change it to my new pair of pants, but I just have shorts on right now because I feel like it looks cuter this way for TikToks and stuff, and I would wear these shorts too, but they're too short for me to be able to wear because they're literally the same pair of shorts from 7th grade. So I was just gonna put on this Dove dry shampoo. Oh, it's almost empty because I didn't wash my hair last night. I don't know why I'm shaking my head for, but okay, that's it, then makeup time. Okay, so I put my hair up in a ponytail to get it out of my face, and I'm just gonna skip primer and go straight to concealer. It's L'Oreal Paris. I keep trying to say Lorelai, but that's not right. That's a Gilmore Girls character. Speaking of which, I was literally watching Gilmore Girls last night because they have it on Hallmark now. I don't think that they've always had that, like I think they used to, but just now put it back on there because they were playing commercials about it being on Hallmark now and stuff in between episodes. So that's what I watched a little bit at like 6 o'clock, and then that's what I fell asleep to as well. And it was episodes from season 1, and when I watched Gilmore Girls before, like January 2024 during Christmas break, I only got to like season 4 episode 12 and I stopped because I was so bored. Or originally I stopped because I lost the app that I was watching it on, and then that was when I was at episode 10, and then I watched I think like 2 more before I stopped again because it was boring. Was my dog acting crazy for a minute there and cutting me off. Basically, orientation is a little bit different this year because she decided to do it, like our principal changed it to where we're doing it like most public schools from my understanding do it, to where it's going to be a time slot from 5 to 8 and you can just come in and whatever and grab your packets and everything and go upstairs to see teachers, except I never do that. Like, we have the same teachers every year unless teachers leave, so there's no point, which teachers usually do leave, but no teachers left this year, which I assume is why we're just doing it this way, because normally the principal would come up on like stage in the gym and say things and go over like new rules, but I guess there's nothing for her to say, which there wasn't anything for our old principal to say half of the time during orientation too, except repeating the same rules and everything, but he still did it every single time anyways, so this is good. And I'm gonna be driving there using the back way so I don't have to drive on this one highway, and I drove over to the school during just like practice driving the other day. I don't even remember which day. I think it was Saturday, right? And so I'm going to be doing that again, and it should be easier this time since I've already done it. Because it was kind of scary when I was driving to the school, but then driving back home, it was actually really fun. So hopefully it will be fun this time. Next, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow foundation. And I am so sorry that I keep saying I'll try my best not to, but it just kind of gets difficult when I don't really remember what I'm saying. So with this foundation, I had no idea that it doesn't have like a good coverage before I got it. And then I saw, like, I thought I was going crazy and I was just applying it wrong or somehow when I've been wearing foundation for literally almost 4 years. And then I had just been like, I don't know, that I was doing it wrong. Until I saw a TikTok of this other girl talking about how it doesn't cover acne very well, so then I was like, oh, so I was doing it right, I guess. So there's that. I guess the only thing I can talk about is I'll talk about the weird dream I had last night, since it kind of applies to school. It was me and a bunch of people that go to my school, and we were like at this movie theater, and we all like snuck in to the like movie theater room, and we were like almost done with the movie, and then we got caught, and it was like a whole thing. I've been having really weird dreams lately, and one of them that I can think of, like 2 of them I can think of, I don't even want to say because it's so like violent and just not okay. So I'm going to like keep my mouth shut about those. I'm just saying one of them involves my father, but it was just the dream, like no violence in real life. It was just the dream. Everything's fine. And then another one involved a book character, and he did something to me in that dream that book character would never do. It was Alex Volkov. And it was just so weird because it's not like I read Twisted Love recently either. I read that the same time that I was watching Gilmore Girls, January 2024. So it's just like, why is he appearing in my dreams? That doesn't make any sense, and especially in that way. Next up, we're going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand for blush, which this one has made an appearance in videos before, unlike the last 2 things, because this I've had for a while now. And honestly, she's good, but like I feel kind of iffy about her sometimes. But I think it's mostly just the new brushes that I've got. This is the first year where I actually have no clue. That looks very pigmented. Where I actually have no clue what my schedule is gonna be, like the order of my classes, because the way it used to be is each grade, the order would be the same every year, but now they've kind of started switching things around, so I don't even know. And then I also, even if they did start doing it the same way again, I could not tell you what the 11th graders had as their schedule last year. So there's that. And I had to send the principal an email saying that I wanted to take Spanish 3 for the advanced diploma, because apparently we were supposed to tell her so she would add it in. And I'm glad that I noticed that, because I would have gotten so stressed if I got my schedule and like Spanish 3 wasn't on there. Maybe, I don't know. It is an entire week till school starts, so I would probably have been able to resolve it in time anyways. But like, I'm just glad that I caught that, because I saw that on our school website Spanish 3 wasn't in my classes, and I checked it for that reason, because we were talking about Spanish 3 with my parents and the advanced diploma and everything, and I was like, wait, I don't remember seeing Spanish 3 as one of my classes. So I double checked, and I was right. I need to blend this out some more. Doing the setting spray now. Some people may think I added a bit too much. I'm going to try this highlighter, but it is broken. It's just I'm gonna have to be super careful and see how this goes. I'm nervous because I hate when this gets on my hand. So far, so good. I want to talk, but I'm like focused. So I'll try and say what I wanted to. I just wanted to say that I'm going to show my schedule at the end of this video. I don't know if I normally show it at the orientation get ready with me at the end, or the first day of school get it ready with me, but I'm pretty sure I've normally done it in this video every year. I'm like 99% sure. I got stuff on my thumb, but it's okay. Let's just go ahead and blend this out here. I still feel like this blush isn't blended in enough, so I might need to add some concealer to like calm it down a bit. See, like the brush that I use for it just sucks, but it's the only other big brush I have besides the foundation one, which makes me feel like I should have kept that old brush that I was using for literally everything before, which is why I had to get more brushes just to get rid of the one that I had. So I don't know why I did that, because it would be a little bit useful. But then I kept this one, which doesn't really make any sense because this one isn't as good as the other brush that I had and threw away. I normally have to do this with bronzer, which is why I'm not even going to put on bronzer and risk ruining my makeup. but we're gonna add just a couple of dots all over the place along my cheeks and see if this works. With the combination of the e.l.f. Halo Glow foundation and blush and the highlighter, my face is looking very shiny and glowy right now. Lashes are done. I don't know how well you can see that. Hair is down. Just need the lip gloss. Lip gloss is done. Glasses are on and clean. And I think that's pretty much all I have to show before the outfit when I actually have the jeans on a little bit later. And now here I am with the jeans on. I'll stand up too, and it's still really cute. I'm back to go over the schedule. So I'm going to go ahead and read through this, and I just want to say I was so excited to get the schedule and look at it and be all surprised, but then my boyfriend sent it to our class group chat and I got it spoiled for me. And if you're confused, it's basically because everybody in the same grade has all of the same classes because there's only 7 of us in 11th grade. But basically, our homeroom in first period is English. Then Bible is always second period, no matter what. Then creative writing, U.S. history, even though we've told her a million times last year that we already took U.S. history in high school, but apparently we're going to take it again. That's just awesome and cool. Then lunch, chemistry. This is the only thing I don't like. We have chemistry after lunch, and then we go straight to Algebra 2, so we're basically doing math 2 classes in a row. And then we have Spanish 3 online again last period. And our English teacher is going to be the person sitting in there with us. Or at least that's what it says on here, but that doesn't really mean anything because it said our principal was going to be in there with us last year. And she was a few times, but most of the time she was not. So, is she actually going to be there with us? I don't know. But we might be doing Spanish in her room. Does it say that? Yeah, it says that. Okay. Yeah. So I guess we are. I don't know. But that is it for this video, so bye-bye.